came up for nothing, they locking us up in a dog pound. You know I ain't frontin', these niggas be hunting, they catch them off guard, give them all round. I had a G sign, my people get violent, they load up the choppers, it's on now. Some niggas be capping, they fuck around here, they gon' end up both flows by the hard time.
What's the deal, y'all? Y'all go support my boy, Cammy the Great. That's his IG. Go follow him. He's an up-and-coming artist, very talented. Go check his music out. This right here is his YouTube. Let's get him to at least 100 subscribers. Try to build his fan base. I go check his music out. He will be dropping other blogs, you know, other videos, more music consistently. Y'all know, go support him. That's one of his YouTube pages. Is the other one, Cammy the Great. Just go on your YouTube, search Cammy the Great, and man, y'all check his music out. I'm telling you, man, you will not be failed. The man be putting out some classic music. Y'all enjoy. What's the deal? It's your boy Duane McClean at duanemcleantv. I'm here to give you guys another vlog. I'm pretty late on it. I know people want me to speak about NLE Choppa again. I really don't like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I think he's straight pussy, leading the youth. I think he's an industry plant. He looked like a bitch ass nigga. I really wish niggas would just accept who they are. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to be something they not. You can look at these guys and tell they not no real gangsters or shooters. They are the guys who pretty much got caught into the hype of being a gangster. It's I remember just seeing it in my neighborhood, like guys who were clearly geek, nerd ass motherfuckers who won't into none of that shit, but they wanted to do it and be a part of it because it looked cool, it seemed cool. Gotta prove yourself, gotta constantly do it. And I even struggled with it, you know, growing up. I never went through it, but I seen the effects of being called a geek or a nerd, but I was always a shit talker, so I was always accepted in certain circles because of how much I could talk shit and carry myself. But I seen the facts of like, oh, you ain't about that life or none of that. And I'm okay with saying I ain't about that life. You know what I'm saying? I can be about it, but I ain't the type of dude to be out here having beef or causing problems or issues. And I really feel like NLE and who else is pussy? Polo G, who else is pussy ass niggas? Like, you can just look at them and just tell they pussy. Like XXX, when he was doing all that shit with his hand. Like, these guys be joining gangs just for GP. You know what I mean? If you grew up in like Watts or Compton and you grew up in those areas, and I really feel like we can't even use that excuse no more. Like, it's 2021. Like, I feel like the last guys in 1998, born in the 90s or early 2000s, are the last. There's too much internet going on now. Like, I really feel like people born into gangs. Now, if you're in Chicago, I feel like you probably might be born into it. Chicago, Watts, Compton, I give them, in like real bad areas, I give them passes. You know, like, hey, these kids were actually born into this shit. And we really need to learn how to police those areas up to where this constant cycle isn't going on. But even with the kids born into it, they still are not like this big time gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just born into it. You probably looking at some guys who could have been anime nerds, fucking geek ass niggas. Let me make sure this shit recorded. My room dirty as hell. I don't talk no shit. But these could have been anime nerds. We probably had some engineers. They just products of their environment. But I personally don't think NLE is about any of that shit, dude. I personally think he's an industry plant. I think King Von was CIA. People that saying like, oh, King Von was a street nigga. Y'all, these kids be born into this shit, raised into it from birth, given specific instructions from birth. You know what I'm saying? And having the connects like he has. I know people might look at me and say, like, oh, he's kin to some type of top Crip or not Crip, whatever. I think GD Vice, whatever. Some top gang member. King Von's kin to him. People don't understand, like, these gangs are also Masonic organizations. If you are in a gang, you are technically down with them boys if you're in a gang, because you're going to have access to places and you're going to have certain codes, and you know you're going to meet certain people. So I personally do think a lot of these guys are industry plants. They face this. They teeth be all perfect. Bro, niggas in the hood ain't got good teeth, bro. People in the hood ain't got good teeth. People say, oh, they fixed their teeth when they got rich. These dudes been having good teeth since the beginning. I'm like the only nigga in the hood with good teeth. I'm the only guy in my neighborhood with good teeth. And my gums are actually black. They just hidden well. Like I actually got purple gums, but some people are like, oh, you got pink gums. I actually got some purple gums, but it's just, when I smile, you don't see it. I'm like the only nigga in the hood with like, my teeth ain't even perfect. If you look at this tooth here, it hangs lower than that tooth. So, and I think one of these teeth is like crooked. Like, these dudes, that's why I'm saying these industry plants, like, they know if we put you in front of a camera, you are going to attract an audience, you know what I'm saying, just off the look alone. Now, am I saying niggas in the hood can't have good teeth? I'm not saying that at all, you know what I'm saying? But most niggas in the hood ain't got no good teeth. They teeth be yellow, cigarette up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm saying these guys don't fit the bill, or at least from what I seen as a street nigga. If I had beef with NLE Choppa, I wouldn't be the bit of worried. If I had beef with Polo G, I probably got beef with him now making YouTube, and I guarantee you, I go to Atlanta, not worried about anything. I go to all these cities and not worried about nothing. I won't be worried about them, but more so concerned about their entourage, you know what I'm saying? But if they want to see me one-on-one, they'll get beat the fuck up. I ain't worried about neither one of them little ass niggas, like, no. But what I want to get at is the big topic of this video, besides NLE Choppa being pussy, I'm pretty sure the dude got an OBGYN for no reason. I'm pretty sure he has a midwife. I'm pretty sure he washes in Vagisil. He probably puts a tampon on his dreads when he closes it up, like his little braids. When he has to lay it down, he puts 2 tampons on it, you know, not tampons, pads, you know. I'm pretty sure he, you know, I'm trying to think of a tampon joke. I'm just coming up with the fact that the dude pussy, man. These dudes are not gangsters, and they misleading our youth. You know, these guys are going to jail, so our youth can personally think that it's okay to go to jail. It's okay to be in trouble. This is what we're supposed to do as a society. Okay, so I still got like 10 more minutes. This is what we're supposed to do as a society. Like, no, man, that's why these rappers go to jail. You know, I personally think it's like a part of a ritual. You know, they go to get their brainwashed program. Like I say, these guys are MK Ultra. They MK Ultra'd up. These guys are not normal people. And I'm pretty sure if somebody might watch this blog, oh, I know these guys. Y'all, these guys are professional actors, all right? When you're undercover CIA, you are acting all the time. So you might know these guys personally, and you might like, well, I can vouch for them. They're normal people, man. They're actors, bro. They're CIA. You can't trust these guys, man. These guys are misleading the youth. And another thing I want to touch on with NLE Choppa, with him being woke, I told y'all that shit was bullshit. Woke niggas are not getting locked up. What the fuck you gonna do? Hey man, let's go meditate, and let's get some time, and let's go get some cilantro, and let's go pray to the ancestors, and then let's go do a drive-by. Yeah, let's go rob a store. That doesn't make no fucking sense. Like, woke niggas are not doing, a true woke nigga, like somebody into their spirituality and kundalinis and energies. Like, I'm woke, but I'm not one of them spiritual niggas. You know what I'm saying? I just down 2 Zaxby's chicken sandwiches yesterday. Hey, Zaxby's has the best chicken sandwich, hands down. Popeyes, you've been dethroned. Zaxby's chicken sandwich is way better. But I'm not one of the spiritual miracle niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be sitting around meditating for 15 hours. If I'm meditating, it's for lowering my blood pressure. It's not for me to reach into my ancestors and open my third eye. It's for me to lower my blood pressure, to keep my mind flowing, to keep my blood right, you know what I'm saying? Just for health. What I think meditating's for anyway is to help you knock your body. I did it this morning. Just woke up, just took some deep breaths, like, you know what I'm saying, for a good 5-6 minutes. But if you a woke nigga and you spiritual and you got your chakra stones and you eating sea moss and kale and you doing all this shit, you're not about to be robbing shit. That doesn't make no sense, man. It does not make or getting pulled over with guns and all types of shit. You're protected by the fucking ancestors. What the fuck? That don't make no sense. And I be seeing that shit, I'm like, okay, all right. It's clear as day that woke shit was fake. Now, was it a phase? Yeah, and everybody knows that shit was fake as hell. He was doing that shit just for clout. The nigga is an industry plant, man. The nigga's an industry plant. He's going to continue to push the agenda. He's going to continue to... How you had all these woke songs, but then get locked the fuck up? These guys be getting locked up by them boys. They down with them boys. They doing all types of shit. And I think that was his punishment for getting out of line. Oh, you going to make woke music? Nigga, who told you to make this shit? Even though... like I said, I think that shit was just for some attention. It was just fake to try to catch a wave. I think the labels was like, hey, let's see if we can pop with you going woke, which we know is not going to happen, but let's try. And then he did it, and then he got woke, and then didn't go nowhere and said, well, let me get into some trouble to revamp my career. And like I said, man, these rappers are our youths who the youth look up to. Because the black male is not there. The black male is low respect. We are very traumatized in our communities. And as, I don't even want to say African Americans, man. Whatever, I really want to get rid of the term black because we're really saying that we're nothing. But that's a whole nother video about breaking down the word black. Because we are really saying that we're nothing when we call ourselves black. But to all my melanated people, darker skinned people, melanated, you know, we really gotta learn how to police up our areas and just really cut the bullshit on all this gang. And you know, there's gonna be some street shit. I don't mind the street shit. Don't get it twisted. Every race has street shit. Y'all be thinking white boys pussy. There's some white boys, there's some white gangs in Boston that will fuck you up. There's some white motorcycle clubs that will fuck you up. There's the cartel, they will fuck you up. There's some Mexican gangs that will fuck you up. The Yakuzas will fuck you up. There's some gangs in fucking Saudi Arabia that will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? So the street shit is always gonna be there, but I don't like the fact that it dominates our society. Those are the leaders in our society. Those are the guys who got respect in our society. You know, in other races and other cultures, you know, there's some street shit, but guess what? Them niggas are casted out and they're not the main focus. If you look at our culture, our society, the main focus is the gangsters. Let me make sure I'm recording, man. I'll be pissed off of this shit. I ain't recording, bro. But they act like that shit is the main focus, man. That's the main focus, that street shit. So, like I said, I don't mind it, but it does not. We need to find a way to compact it and compress it, because we're gonna need warriors. We're gonna need killers. We're gonna need some gangsters. You're gonna need it. Y'all, hey, I talk all this shit all I want, but guess what? When I had some gangsters, I still got some niggas back home from St. Paul's who arrive me right now. But them niggas, all them niggas is doing is just handling their business. They ain't out here shooting up nobody grandma's house. They ain't out here murdering nobody. Them niggas is doing their business in the streets and going home, you know what I'm saying? And they will get their hands dirty if they need to, you know what I mean? So yeah, we do need a warrior race, but all this shoot the op, run down on the op, all this shit, he owe me money and all this shit, fuck nigga, all that drug shit. You know, we gotta find a way to find a balance in our communities to where this our community right now is mostly 80% leaders, or not 80, gang shit, rappers, basketball players. Niggas is locked up. Maybe my numbers is fucked up. Maybe I might need to do like a different video just sitting down thinking on that topic. But my main point I'm trying to get at is that these rappers are continuing to push the agenda that our young black boys have to be gangster to be cool and accepted in the black society and by their peers, which is not, it's false. It's completely false. You can look in people's eyes and see a killer. I can look into a person's eyes and know I shouldn't fuck with them. I shouldn't tell these type of jokes to them. If I was around them niggas, they would get jokes all day and get slapped up they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, throw the hands if you want, bro. You're going to get these jokes. I don't see none of that shit. What I see when I look at these NLE choppers, first I see industry plant. But let's say, hypothetically speaking, he wasn't an industry plant. He was a real kid. I see a young boy trying to fit in. That's what I see. And I see that a lot. A lot of these dudes ain't gangsters, man. A lot of these dudes don't even want to shoot nobody. They just doing it for GP, and then they locked up forever. And those be the niggas with Kool-Aid in their lips in jail. Walk around with their pocket hanging out. But I got to end this blog. I got to get dressed. I got to head downstairs. I got to go to work. But that's pretty much all I got to say on it. We will be touched on the DMX topic and other topics later on this evening when I get off. But yeah, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. It's the boy, Dwayne McClain. I'm out.
Brothers, we came up for nothing, they locking us up in a dog pound. You know I ain't frontin', these niggas behind, they catch them off guard, give them all round. I had a G sign, my people get violent, they load up the choppers, it's on now. Some niggas be capping, they fuck around here, they gon' end up both flows where they hard tied. You know I'm a sick individual, you know I'ma keep this shit physical.